Hello friends and welcome. You are watching episode number 55 of our Rimworld Fort Ranchos Let's Play. My name is Sean and I am glad that you've chosen to spend some time with me today as I play some video games. When we left off, well, I built this prison in between episodes that, didn't really take much. I know there was something else I wanted to do between episodes. Oh yeah, that's right. I changed up the sleeping schedule. So I really had Jack on a crazy... I think I had them on the appropriate sleeping schedule before, but then when I went through and changed their sleeping schedules around, I really screwed everything up. So I put everybody back onto sleeping at more normal times. Jack, of course, the night owl, he'll sleep during the day. And I readjusted their work periods to where they're split up a little bit, and then there's a gap in the middle so they can do some joy or maybe take a nap if they need to. Also, I had it really screwed up to where basically they had their 5 hours of sleep, and instead of having 3 or 4 more hours afterwards to where they can sleep if they need to, I had their joy right away. So that was probably causing some pretty bad no sleep issues. But I feel pretty good about it now. And look at all these moods. I mean, everybody is in such a good mood. What's going on? They shouldn't be in such a good mood, if you ask me. These guys should be upset. We've had all these horrible raids that have been causing us problems. Just making sure nobody else is wearing Dead Man's armor vests. And it looks like they're not, so that's good. I don't know why they kept picking those up. That was pretty frustrating. And they should not be wearing these ones. One thing that we should be doing, though, is maybe making... We're not really making so many of them, but that's because we don't really have people that are set up to do smithing and tailoring. As much as I would like it to, but they'll get around to it, I think. As a matter of fact, oh wait, no, they would smith before they crafted in these cases, so I'm gonna leave it like that. They're good, but we're gonna turn the speed up. We've got room for extra prisoners now, so when we get a tribal raid, we can capture a prisoner or two and then release them, which will help us get our relationships back up with that tribe. Now, are we friendly? We need to become friendly with the Black Tree Covenant so we can have an additional tribe to trade with. Luckily, we've got plenty of silver, so that's not a problem. I can never remember who is good at wardening. Hammonds, Cameron, Draconic Rose. Are any of them available to help out on that area? Cameron, you can help out, finish what you're doing, and we'll bribe the Black Tree Covenant. Now I shut down some of these mechanoids so we can break them down, maybe clear up some of this mess up here. What Yang is? Oh, hey, look at that elephant tusk. I don't know where that came from. Let's offer a gift. Okay, offer gift. And one more time, offer gift. There we go. Quest trade caravan will get us a... well, a slaver might have Pinot. I don't know. I feel like the caravans from these guys just don't do so well. I don't really know what the point of me bribing them up was, but it needed to be done, so I just got it out of the way. Let's see if we can call. Can we call a caravan from these guys yet? Yes, we can. Let's get a couple more exotic goods caravans out here. And keep trying to bionic things up. Exotic goods trader, okay. Disconnect. And see what we have. If we have any spare materials maybe that we could be... We have a bunch of dromedary leather. And of course a bunch of cloth. So we could make some furniture. Gonna go ahead and we'll have Muhort do all that. We have work, no, architect, furniture, armchair. Do a few cloth ones, and then a few dromedary or camel. Which is it? Dromedary leather. There we go. Alright. And Muhort, you're going to work on those things, I think. Why are you hauling? Construction. Yeah, hunting, but I don't have any hunting set up. So you should switch over to that. Alright, does everybody have weapons? Now you're going to bed. Sure, why not? Okay, everybody does have weapons, so we're good on that front. Alright. Looks like we're in good shape. Speed it up. I think these have already had their... They've already had their limbs removed, so I could probably start shutting them down. These guys are going to need to have limbs removed, so I'm going to wait until I can micromanage. I think it was it Mewhort that is a... he is not a good doctor. Who's my good doctor? Of course, I would have to... so it must have been Hammond's. I would have to turn on their construction ability in order to make that work, so let's just leave it for now. Draconic Rose is going way out there. Oh, hauling. Alright, well, if we're hauling from wherever you were hauling that from, we must be doing alright. I can't believe these haven't deteriorated. Are you hauling from over here? A rare rainstorm. I didn't even consider that, but yeah, we don't get much rain here in the desert. Finally got that stuff hauled from like 60 days ago. Things are accumulating over here a little bit. Nobody's really breaking down that slag. Of course, we don't have anybody to do it. Oh, I don't have it. I don't have our next name to put in for our next colonist either. Not that that's going to happen anytime soon, but all right. How's this furniture progress coming along? Who do we have working on that? Mewhort? Mad Animal. Local Boomalope. Well, that's okay. Go nuts, Boomalope. You don't scare me. Mewhort is checking out a grave, huh? Yep. There we go. Now he's working on the chairs. Thank you, sir. Get those built, and then we should probably try to grab those. Oh, we have an AI court as well. Try to grab the Scyther blades before the next trader shows up, because then we can sell them and maybe trade them for some bionics. Oh, what the? What was that? Is that the maddened? Okay, so it was probably that guy banging against the door or something. Will he come after Chowns? There you go. Come after Chowns. I don't mind. Whoops, that can be unforbidden. I say that can be unforbidden. There you go. Chowns. Take out the Boomalope, please. How can you miss? You didn't miss, by the way, but I'm just saying. You can't miss that thing. It's giant and orange. It almost take a specific effort to not hit it. Now, I know I keep for... Okay, so it's... Yeah, definitely not Mewhort. It's Hammond's that was doing the... yeah. He was doing the mechanoids surgery. Pulling off those Scyther arms. Oh, poor. Superior. Good. Good. Almost be better to keep these around. Oh shit! It's an unfortunate spot for the... Wait a minute. Are these not undercover or something? Constructed roof? Oh. Whoops. Wow, that feels dumb. Expand build roof area. Shame on me. These are in the home area, right? Alright, let's everybody except... I don't want Mewhort. I mean, I want to keep him on what he's doing, but everybody else can put these fires out, please. especially on those batteries. These things are deadly. Thank you. And I'm going to actually go ahead and turn everybody back onto construction so we can get that roof built up. And it was Hammonds that, yeah, Hammonds is the one that I want to have shut these guys down. So we got health, remove part, health, remove part, and Hammonds, come take care of that, please. And I need to make sure, Yang, you're not coming to do that, are you? Alright. Make sure nobody else does that. Like Chowns. Chowns, do you have medical skill? You don't. Alright, stay away, please. Alright, now you can do whatever you want now. We'll let Hammonds do his work up here. Hopefully get us a couple of Skyther blades. And we'll have him pick this one apart. Here comes Skyther blade number 2. Oh, nice job, buddy. And before you head back and go to bed or whatever you're going to do, before you harvest that corn plant, harvest this Skyther blade. And looks like these guys are going to come haul those valuable goodies inside. Somebody could, well, nobody's going to need to put that thing out. And we'll be able to just haul it in, which will be nice. Get us some meat, not that we're like desperate for meat or anything. Although we don't have any meat, so it's not going to be a bad thing to have some. I guess we could try. Oh, how long has this guy been dead? Can we manage to salvage him? Spoils in a day. We can. Draconic Rose, come haul this instead. Don't consume the corpse raw. That'd be disgusting. Oh, that Skyther's still wriggling around on the ground too. I knew we have a ton of centipedes wriggling around on the ground, but I didn't realize we still had Skythers doing it. Wow, we finally cleared up that stuff. Jeez, these guys are getting the hauling done. After how many episodes? How many episodes have I been saying I need to cool my jets and just let them haul things? A lot of episodes, I will say. And they're finally doing it. Good job, everybody. Our camel herd is coming along to such an extent that we need to be a little concerned about being able to feed them as time goes by. I might want to reboost that growing area I had. Are there any other suitable growing areas? It's really dark out right now. That's all gravel. I'm sure it would be nice to have some soil. Why is it so dark? Is it because of the rain? Like, I can't see a thing. All gravel through there. Still no soil. Too bad. I mean, we could grow in gravel, but blah. Who wants to do that? You get all those rocks in your shoes and stuff. There's some soil. Growing zone. We'll just expand this down into there. That's all gravel though. No good. I mean, I guess we were growing it in gravel previously. It grows so slow. Takes a lot of effort. Let's uninstall those. Alright, so when these traders show up, we'll have some goodies to trade. Is it going to deteriorate? They won't, will they? Nice. Cargo pod. Oh, Devil Strand. Well, that's nice. Nice little treat. Start shutting some more of these down. It's pretty fast. Wrong key. I was trying to hit the F key to unforbid them, but I guess I wasn't. If I do that, I can do it in a mass unforbid upgrade. Am I out of, wow. Well, not that I need to worry about being out of graves, but I wonder why they're not hauling those corpses over to the corpse storage area. Probably because they're just not hauling things from over there yet. Got a bunch of silver over here. Well, I say a bunch, it's 300. It's not a insignificant amount. Uh-oh. Draconic Rose and Yang. Oh, Draconic Rose is running away. What are you... Oh, being hunted, huh? Well, you're not going to be able to do anything. Yang, I really don't want you fighting Cougar hand-to-hand. That sounds like a bad idea. I guess a couple of you together could manage it. Is there anybody with a gun nearby? Mewhort? You're not... I wouldn't say you're nearby by any means. Probably going to be the next target. Well, Draconic Rose, I'm not going to send you that way. Why don't you go this way, Cameron? You come over here too. I'm pretty sure that's where that cougar is going, is to get Mewhort. Actually, Mewhort probably should run away. Run away, Mewhort. There's our exotic goods trader. Alright, let's see if we can try this trick, this Draconic Rose trick. Holding the door open and then fighting the thing within the doorway. Is it going to fall for it? Sometimes they don't like to come inside the doorways, I notice. It's attacking Frantic. Frantic, of course, is inside the door, so he can't really attack Frantic. There you go. Now he's going to come back down here. Oh, hey, you guys. Why did you not... You just let that thing walk right by you? It's targeting one of your friends. Jeez, you guys are not very good at taking care of your pals. Alright, why don't you can't consume it. That's disgusting. Would you just haul it, please? Thank you. We're going to allow this door to close, so Mewhort, you just need to step back inside that doorway. Now you can do whatever you want. Alright, well, that threat was handled. I don't want to call it a threat. It really wasn't a threat. So our good wardens, Hammonds, Cameron, Draconic Rose. Cameron is... Nope. Hammonds, nope. Hammonds and Draconic Rose are about the same. So no need to worry about either of those. Cameron, I guess it's good that you're eating, but you really ought to get into bed and you know, like heal up or something. I don't know why you're not doing that. Draconic Rose, it's weird that you're treating somebody instead of getting in bed yourself. But let's do some of this trading, get that out of the way. And they're all hanging out up here for some reason. Really weird spot for them to be hanging out. I don't want to buy any raccoons, although that would be funny. Rasta would appreciate it if he's still watching. I'm not going to sell any of my camels. Not going to exchange any of those items. Nor components, nor neutромine. Ah, there we go. Well, I don't really need to buy components, do I? Wow, I have a lot now. I have 200 components at this point? That's insane. Why are these ones only worth 35 cents? They must be, like, strongly deteriorated or something, but luckily, I don't think that really matters in a practical way. Don't need to buy any of those things. A social narrow trainer. That might not be a bad one to get. AI Persona Core, of course I want to sell that. Still have never used my Psychic Shock Lance. I've been sitting on that thing since like the very start of the game. No bionics for me to buy, huh? Boy, you guys, you and your bait and switch. I think I'm going to be able to buy bionics from you, and then I'm not. Why did I pay for you to come out here? I guess I'm able to sell a bunch of goodies to you, and I'm getting the social Nero trainer, so it's not all bad. I guess I can sell these elephant tusks, and I can sell some of this nonsense that I don't use. That helmet is not mine. All right, and I'll sell a little bit of this furniture, but I think that's going to be it. Yeah, I need 130. Do I want to buy a tube television? Well, I won't at this point, but I might, because yeah, I don't think we don't have one for our hospital, so I probably will buy one. Was that Hammonds that was doing the trading? Interesting. I could have swore it was Draconic Rose that did the training. But Hammonds is good because he's one of the better social people anyways. Why don't you... Where did our... there it is. Undraft. There you go. Why don't you go ahead and use that neurotrainer. And let's see if we can get better prices. Oh, that 4 points, that 2% change is really going to make a big difference here. What do you guys have? Same sort of deal as last time. There's some more Glitter World medicine. Still no Pinot. Don't want to buy any drugs. And you don't have any bionics either. You guys, what a ripoff. Are you the same traders as before? I would think that you were if you didn't have all that cash on you. Well, that's too bad. At least I've gotten some money out of this whole thing, but what I would have liked to have gotten would have been some bionics. That's the whole reason I called you out here, and I'm going to have to drop another 600 bucks to get more traders back out here. That's not the end of the world. I'm going to go ahead and buy a flat screen television. I knew there was a reason I waited. We'll get rid of those chairs. And it looks like we're in good shape, right? I don't want to buy any of your statues. Not going to sell those shields. Sold my Skyther blades. Alright, looks good, everybody. Thank you. Nice trading with you. Can you haul in the... of course not. Be nice for you to haul in that medicine for me. But Frantic will come and get it. Or somebody will anyways. Maybe not Frantic, but eventually it'll get hauled. Wonder who's bleeding in here. I guess somebody was resting in the bed. Where's our big fancy TV? Oh, I forgot we had a volcanic winter going on. Oh, one thing I learned just recently is your beds actually need to be facing the television for your pawns to watch them. So that's interesting. We'll make that adjustment here. It's too bad. I like having them head to head, but you know, doesn't really matter, I guess. I wonder if first off, I'm not sure that it covers the work area for the research bench, but that'd be kind of cool if whoever is doing the research bench could watch TV too and get a boost from their joy while they're doing that. Also, it's funny how I'm such an advocate of using stools in front of the workspaces, but I still forget to put stools in front of workspaces all the time. That stool, oh, that stool is for that one, so this one will be for that one. And I really should have better stools in front of those workspaces. I guess you could probably do that next to your hospital beds too, right? For like doctors working on patients. I'm not sure where doctors stand when they're working on patients, but you know, it seems like that would be a way to go. Got a lot of time to kill before we can start hauling that stuff in. Yang is fully healed. I didn't really know he was hurt or anything. Making good progress on getting all of our clothing made here. We'll let Jack finish up those dusters. Why nobody's doing any of their smelting and stuff tasks. Now that I've got these guys shut down, I mean, they don't seem to be deteriorating noticeably. This one's deteriorating a little bit. Dead for less than a day. Well, he must have already been damaged or something before he started. There's no way that they deteriorated that much in one day. We've got plenty of time, though. Cameron, of course, just loves his stone cutting. Smelting is considered a crafting job, right? So I should probably just set a minimum allowed crafting skill on these. What kind of skills do we have on our workers? 12, 9, 9. Alright. So I'll set like 8 for the minimum crafting skill there. And that one doesn't matter. Quiet you. Over here I want to have a minimum skill for making those long swords. Not that that's going to matter because they're pretty much, there's only one, and it's not like he could take over doing that. Alright, so now I can set Cameron to do some smithing as well. And that'll get him melting down those, I believe using the smelter is considered smithing. How about I just tell him to do that? Well, the problem with telling him to do that is that he's going to do it like indefinitely until he works himself to death, which of course I don't want to have happen. I don't need any of my pawns dying. But that's going to be it for this episode, you guys. Can you believe it? We made it through an entire episode without a raid or a serious threat of any kind. That's crazy. And we're catching up on our hauling and everything, and the base is starting to look nice, and it's things have turned around pretty well. We were on the brink of death there for a little while, and we're getting ourselves back into good shape, and next thing you know, I'm going to end up turning the events back on, and then we'll be overwhelmed again, and you know, it's the circle of life. So yeah, thanks you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, click the like button down below or leave me a comment, even better. I really do like to hear from everybody. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I definitely enjoyed playing, and I guess oh come on, let me scroll down. Why you gotta be like that, game? You're so mean. I will see you next time. Bye.